You think you are done. You think you have crossed the finish line, you've punched your ticket, you had the retirement party, and you are finally ready to sit back and coast. But let me tell you something, and I need you to hear me clearly, for hundreds of thousands of people across this country, that finish line is moving. They are realizing, sometimes 6 months or a year too late, that the dream they bought into is turning into a financial nightmare. The numbers are out, and they are terrifying. We are seeing a massive wave of what the experts call unretirement. A record number of seniors are packing up their golf clubs, putting back on their work clothes, and walking right back into the workforce. Why? Why on earth, after working 40 or 50 years, would anyone want to go back to a 9-to-5? You need to understand the psychology here, because if you don't, you are going to fall into the exact same trap. There are two distinct groups of people returning to work right now. Group number 1, they are bored. They missed the social connection. They missed feeling relevant. They thought they wanted 40 years of endless Saturdays, but it turns out a human being needs purpose. If that is you, if you are going back to work because you want to, because it feeds your soul, then I say to you, good for you. Go get 'em. But then there is group number 2. And group number 2 breaks my heart. Group number 2 is going back to work because they have to. They are going back because the financial reality of retirement fell completely short of what they expected. Recent data shows that nearly 30% of retirees say their standard of living is actually worse today than before they retired. They are feeling underprepared, they are feeling overwhelmed, and they are feeling absolutely terrified. And why are they terrified? Because they didn't realize how expensive it is to just stay alive. They didn't factor in persistent inflation. They didn't realize that even with cost of living adjustments to Social Security, the price of real-world essentials, housing, food, utility bills, and especially healthcare, is absolutely skyrocketing, wiping out their purchasing power. They look at their retirement accounts, they look at their monthly bills, and the math simply does not work. They are realizing they have a 20-year or 30-year retirement ahead of them, and they are running out of money. This brings me to the absolute biggest fear that keeps every single pre-retiree and retiree awake at 2 o'clock in the morning. Outliving your money. Longevity risk. It is the fear that you will live to be 85, 90, or 95 years old, but your nest egg is going to say goodbye at age 75. And let me tell you, that fear is a symptom of a flawed plan. If your plan relies on a booming stock market every single year just to pay your electric bill, you do not have a plan. You have a wish list. And hope is not a financial strategy. So, how do you fix this? How do you ensure that you do not become a statistic, forced to work or register or answer phones just to pay for your prescription drugs? You have to ask yourself the hard, uncomfortable questions right now, while you still have the power to pivot. Question number 1, what is your true baseline cost of living? Not what you hope it is. What is it really? Have you tracked every single penny that goes out of your household for 6 months straight? If you haven't, you are flying blind. Question number 2, where is your guaranteed income coming from? I am talking about income that hits your bank account on the first of the month, no matter what the stock market is doing. Social Security, a defined benefit pension if you are lucky enough to have one, or secure fixed income. If your guaranteed income does not cover your basic, non-negotiable living expenses, your rent or mortgage, your property taxes, your insurance, your food, your healthcare, you have a structural deficit. If you have that deficit, you have got to take action immediately. Do not wait until your back is against the wall. Your first actionable takeaway, you must do a rigorous, unemotional stress test of your retirement budget against inflation. Assume your expenses will go up by 3 to 4% every single year. If your portfolio cannot sustain a standard 4% withdrawal rate under those conditions without shrinking rapidly, you need to adjust your lifestyle now. That might mean downsizing the home today rather than tomorrow. It might mean cutting out the luxury travel while your portfolio stabilizes. Your second actionable takeaway, if you are approaching retirement and the math is tight, you need to consider a phased retirement on your own terms. Do not wait to be forced back into the job market out of desperation. If you delay claiming your Social Security benefits, remember, your benefit increases by roughly 8% for every year you wait past your full retirement age up until age 70. That is a guaranteed, inflation-protected 8% return. You cannot find that anywhere else. If you can work part-time for just 2 or 3 years to bridge that gap and let your benefits grow, you change the entire financial trajectory of your later years. Your third actionable takeaway: rebalance your portfolio for income, not just growth. When you are in your 30s and 40s, you can afford to ride the roller coaster of the stock market. When you are 65, a market crash can devastate your retirement timeline if you are forced to sell shares while they are down just to pay for groceries. You must have a multi-year cash and short-term yield buffer. This ensures that even if the market drops tomorrow, your day-to-day life is completely untouched. Retirement should be a reward for a lifetime of hard work, not a period of financial anxiety. The unretirement trend is a loud, clear wake-up call for all of us. It is telling you that the old way of calculating retirement, picking a random number like $1 million and hoping for the best, is completely dead. Take control of your plan today. Face the numbers with total honesty. Protect your guaranteed income, buffer against inflation, and make the hard choices now so you can enjoy the peace of mind you have truly earned. Stay safe, stay strong, and protect your wealth.